Alright, I did a little bit of level grinding. I didn't go too crazy, just a couple levels up from where I was at. Um, the best way to do this, if you're going to do it at the same point that I am, is Bannon has a health attack that basically lets you use health magic without costing any magic points. So you just put him on health, make everybody else just battle normally, and just bust out, like 40 or so battles real quick, and then that's it. You don't really have to be too crazy with the levels right now because the enemies are fairly easy. And wait a minute, where am I going? I gotta get to the hideout. I gotta get to the raft. Here we go. Hop aboard. You know what? I forgot to equip my Genji glove. Oh well. That's the end of the world. Now, Bannon pretty much is just for healing your party, since you're doing a non-stop battle. You can't really heal yourself unless you use magic. So you just have him use health, and you just keep cruising down the river. I don't really remember where to go through here. Again, I forgot to add my blitz command. Now keep in mind that Bannon is only a support character, and that you won't get him again, ever. He's just for this little cruise that we're doing right now. Now if you plan on doing nothing but pummels, you can put Sabin in the back row without it affecting his attack points. I keep forgetting. That's one thing about memory cursors. Sometimes I don't pay attention, and that'll happen a couple times. Put him on regular attack mode. See, he's done, 179 is not bad. He was doing about 250 with his pommel. Now, if I would have had an extra weapon and a Genji glove on him, he'd be doing twice that damage. Not too concerned about being blind. Doesn't really affect the characters that much. Learn Drain. Alright, this is your first, or actually your last chance to do anything with your party before you go to the final boss, I believe, on this stage. So it's a good opportunity to keep in mind who has what, because you're going to split up. You're eventually going to split up, and whatever's equipped to each character is going to stay on that character. So you really want to take a look at the relics and just see if there's any relic that you don't want to lose, or at least know where they are. So she has the sprint shoes. So my next thing I have to remember that Terra has the sprint shoes. All right, so real quickly, we're gonna equip. I'm not even concerned about the darkness. That's not even gonna bother me. I will save though. Now there's a little trick that you can do if you have a turbo controller. Is that there's a loop that you can do, and the way that you want to do it, I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to cheat. It's not really cheating, but I don't want to boost too much because then the game will be too easy. But I'll explain exactly what you gotta do. You have to have memory on the cursor on memory, like I have right now. And have everybody have normal attacks, auto crossbar for Edgar. Bannon has to use health. Obviously, Sabin has to use a regular attack. And basically from here, if you go up, it goes in a loop. And you can keep going in that loop constantly as long as you want, and then finally you can just go left and it goes right into here. And then you can save. Now if I would have just kept going up, I can keep going around, and then Bannon will keep healing the characters, Edgar will destroy everybody, and everyone else will just be doing normal attacks. So basically you can't die, and because Bannon keeps healing you. And you can do that. I've done it before, and I've had my characters at level 99. Now that's might be cool for some people, but then the rest of the game, which is really long, it just becomes really boring because it's too easy. But if you want to do that, that is the way to do it. That is the trick. Of course, that is not my intention. Now, if you want to do that for like an hour or so, just to get your characters up a couple levels, that's not really a big deal. I just don't recommend doing it for too long because it really does ruin the game. You might as well just use like a Game Genie code to make all your characters level 9 if you want to do that. And this game's too much fun to cheat. Swap. And for the most part, if you know what you're doing, the game's not even really that hard. So I really don't feel that it's necessary to boost yourself up that much. And with that said, that is the last comment that I have towards that. As I'm beating up on his Nautiloid. Alright, we're going to pause here. This will be the end of this video. The next video, we're going to fight our first real boss. I don't really call anybody a boss up to this point. Except for maybe Vargas, but he's not really a boss.